Howdy! How's everybody out there in YouTube land today? I hope this finds you well. Time for another exciting episode of Mind Equals Blown. I'm here with my cohort in crime, Matt Haas. And we got multiple screens going here, all kinds of things happening. And there's the elephant in the room. Tonight is giveaway night.
Woo! All right. Free stuff. Who doesn't love free stuff, Brenda?
Share it, share it, share it. Get everybody in here. And remember, in order to be able to get in on the giveaway, you have to get your comment in on the giveaway video. Matt, you might want to drop that link in the chat for everybody. So if you have not left a comment on that video, you need to get over there and leave the comment, because the random picker will be pulling the names from the comments on that video. And Osprey Mama is in the house, and she wants more cowbell.
I got my fingers in my ears in time. That for that one. Hi, Osprey Mama. Who else is in the house, Brenda?
Got a whole house full of them tonight. Let's see here. We've got Luana Pierce in the house. We got Salvatore in the house. We've got, let's see, scrolling on down, Jim Dockrell is in the house. And Osprey Mama is in the house. Anthony Schaus is in the house.
Luana Pierce is here. She gave a super sticker earlier.
Yes, she did.
Turn some lights on for the super sticker.
And for the super sticker, she wants a little teeny tiny cowbell. Portal Woodworks is in the house. Hey, David, good to see you.
I'll darken the lights for the super sticker.
We'll do a little dance.
I've got dancing's a bit rusty.
I've got my wool hat on with the pretty flowers there on the side of it. Trying to stay warm in the cold. In Indiana, we had snow this week. Bah humbug. I'm ready for
McGuire slipped in. Did we say hi to her?
Crystal McGuire. She's my poking baby. She made me break Facebook the other night.
She broke Facebook. That's hard to do. She made you break it. You broke it.
She made me break it. We was having a poke war.
Mm-hmm.
And the first time ever, it pops up on my screen and says, "You have made too many pokes. You have to wait till later." And I never had it do that before.
So is that called poking jail?
I guess they put me in poke jail.
Dave Gatton's here. Hi, Dave Gatton.
And they didn't even give me 10 cup.
Oh, no. Add a cup. Add a cup.
And speaking of 10 cups, we can't have the show without showing Pup in the Cup.
Oh, Pup in the Cup is cute.
There ain't no help in the shelf, but there's Pup in the Cup.
I like it. Frankie CNC and Woodworking Channels here. Hello, hello.
Hey, Frankie, Dave Gatton. Good to see both of you in the house tonight.
Drop a like on the page if you haven't already. That helps.
And for anybody that doesn't have one yet and wants one, there's the sticker. If you want one of my stickers, send me an email, brenda.gibson@gmail.com. Hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, any place you can find me. Lord have mercy. I got a whole list here of where all I can be found.
It's too many places. Yeah, if you want a Brenda G's design sticker, don't email me, but I'll give you mine if you want. And if you have a sticker, you can send it here. Or if you don't have a sticker and you still want an Awesome Wood Things, just let me know. I'll send it to you.
I made up a list of the places where I can be found. You can find me on Etsy, Brenda G's Designs. I've got the soap and the oil, and I've got Afghans that I made, and I've got some stenciled signs that I made, all kinds of stuff up there for the holidays. If you are wanting something for a gift, go over there and look at my store on Etsy. I'm on Teesprings if you want merchandise. Also, Makers Media Network if you want merchandise of mine or Matt's. We're on the makersmedianetwork.com. You can pull that up. I've recently made a BitChute channel for anybody that's thinking about branching out a little bit, since YouTube's made all their rules and saying that they can kick us off whenever they want to if they don't think that we're profitable enough for them and all that. It's nice to be able to know that you can go on putting out videos. So I put out a BitChute channel. You find Brenda G's Designs over there. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. Obviously on YouTube. And I got a website called BrendaG'sDesigns.net. So that's where all you'll find me. And
Yeah, my stuff is mostly on awesomewoodthings.com. And you can get to a lot of stuff there. Or just go to wizardofhaas.com. Hey, Osprey Mama. Super chat. Super sticker. I'm sorry.
Super sticker, a ha sticker.
We like that. Thank you, Osprey Mama.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
That helps the channel. Pays for a little bit of postage for all these giveaways Brenda's doing.
That's right. And now, the way the giveaway is going to work tonight, we're going to wait and let everybody have a chance to get in the room, have everybody have a chance to hit the like button and the share button and get this out so that we pack the house. I'd like to have a packed house tonight for this. So the way it's going to work is we're going to draw a name from the comments on that video. And if you left a comment, you're in the drawing. If you live out of the United States, you're still in the drawing, but I'm going to ask you to pay the postage if you live outside the United States. And we have lots of stuff for you to choose from. And these things that I have for you to choose from, there's more than one. So if somebody wins something and you say, oh, gee, I wanted that. Well, guess what? You may still have a chance to win one. I've got a whole stack of these double cobra parachute cord bracelets. I've got a whole stack of the single parachute cord bracelets. There's the difference in them. All right. The double has twice as much cord in it as the single. Single's thinner, where the double's wider. Then I have all kinds of pendants that I made up. This is the leather pendant. And it's got all kinds of little charms and stuff on it. And it's made from braided leather cord. Then I've got some that are, there's different colors of these. They're suede. And it's wanting to tangle up here on me. There we go. This is the brown suede. And there's all kinds of little goodies hanging off of that one.
That was really nice.
Got it in I call it tan suede. It's got goodies.
Oh, I don't think I saw that one.
I've got white. There's the white one. Got the white leather suede cord. Then we got different colors of these crystals. There's the black crystal. Here's one that is a multicolor type crystal. Let's see, got kind of a purple and pink and green to it. I think that's all I've got. No, here's a green one. There's the green one.
Wow.
So I've got all kinds of pendants up here. If you're interested in pendants, I got all kinds of the bracelets up here. If you're interested in those. So, there's plenty of stuff to choose from. And I'm going to start with a giveaway of 6 individual items to 6 different winners. Once your name has been picked, you can't be picked again. It might pick you again, but we're going to draw. You get one item. And if we pack the house, I might do more. So see how many people you can get in here.
Yep. Bring people in. It's not going to hurt anything.
That's right. More the merrier.
Sharon Silverstash just showed up. Says, oh, nice.
Yeah. If there's nothing here that really interests you, think about the people on your Christmas list. This is a good way to get them a free gift.
Yeah.
Something you don't have to pay for. So if there's nothing that interests you, think about, your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your boss, co-workers, your friends, whoever you're going to be trading gifts with and stuff this Christmas. This way you'll have something to stuff in their stockings.
This is very generous of you. Thank you so much for doing this, Brenda.
Well, it's my way of kind of giving back to the community. I just hit 7,000 subscribers on my channel the other day.
Nice.
So this is my way to give back to the community. And, that way everybody gets a little something that BrendaG has made. I've always said that my stuff may not be worth a whole lot now, but when I die, it'll be worth millions.
$1 million.
I mean, look at Picasso and all of them, you know, Monet, and their stuff wasn't worth much when they was alive, but once they's dead, it's worth millions. Dave Gatton is in the house. Thank you for the congratulations. I appreciate that.
7K is a lot. It's a lot of people.
Keeps growing. Florida Pirates in the house.
It's the cowbell, I think. People love the cowbell.
Yes, they do. They really enjoy the cowbell, don't they?
I like doing advertisements for Mind Equals Blown. They always have a cowbell in it.
I'm going to be putting up another of the 1940s videos tonight, but for the last few days, I had somebody ask me a question the other day, so I feel another free advice coming on.
Oh.
So we may have to bring free advice out of retirement, and do a free advice.
That was one of my favorites.
I've had some people asking for Susie Q. Now, Susie Q's been on vacation, but she may be coming back soon, too.
She's a lot to handle. Maybe her being away is a good break. I don't want her gone forever, but, you need to space that out a bit, I think.
Yeah, Susie Q, she's always been single. There ain't a man that can tame Susie Q.
I don't doubt it.
Lots of offers. She gets lots of offers, but there ain't nobody, actually stepped up to the plate yet.
Oh, West Haven's here. West Haven, always and forever. Welcome to the channel.
Glad to have you with us tonight. Be sure and share it out because we're going to do this giveaway here in a little bit. And we want everybody in here to get their chance.
And if we pack the house, we'll draw more than what we're thinking of drawing. So don't feel like sharing it's going to hurt your chances, because the more people are here, the more she'll draw.
Yep, I've got a whole pile of stuff up here on my desk, and I hate to have to go pack it back up, So the more we can get in here, the more I can get off my desk.
Iron Fire Horse is here. Hello, hello.
He says he loves my 1940s videos. Now, here's a background for anybody who doesn't know about these 1940s videos. Those were my grandpa's on 8mm, and I sent them off and had them put on CDs. Or on DVDs, I guess you'd call them. And then I have been editing them down into different categories. The one that's going to go up later tonight is about cars. It's short. It's only maybe a minute and a half long, but it shows some of the cars in the 1940s. And then I've got one that I'm wanting to do, but for me, it's kind of a tearjerker. So I've been procrastinating on it. It's about the fellas going off to war in the 1940s.
Wow.
And it shows a little bit of the Army base, and it shows them in their uniforms. And there's a section of it that shows them actually getting on the train in Middletown, Ohio, to go off to the Army.
Wow, cool.
And so, that's some actual footage. You hear stories about it, but then when you actually see it, it brings it home to you. And there's some footage of my grandpa in his uniform. So, yeah. And in these videos, my mother is in some of them when she was a little girl. My grandma, my grandpa, my great-grandma, my great-grandpa. Yeah. So, it's the real thing. It's the real deal.
Osprey Mama said she did the same thing with family's old reel-to-reels. Yeah. And she's liking them, too.
Yeah.
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 Cool.
And let's see. Yeah, she said she really likes the old reels. Yeah, I didn't know what was on them. I was hoping when I sent them off that there was some footage of me when I was little, because I can remember him chasing me around with that 8mm camera, and I don't know what happened to the footage of those.
It must have been in another box. Or something.
They must have gone somewhere else. I don't know where they went, but yeah, those apparently are lost and gone forever. But yeah, these are really old ones.
Yeah. No, we had a camera. Didn't use it very much. I know there was 15 seconds of me throwing a whole bunch of seeds from a maple tree. That we call them helicopters because they, and I threw up a little bucket and they flew down, and it wasn't all that spectacular. But I know there's 15 seconds of me when I was like 5 years old, somewhere around there. I think it's in the back of my father's closet. We'll see. Who knows?
Yeah, and it was a place called legacybox.com, and you can send them your pictures. You can send them just any old stuff that you have that you want to have digitized.
So someone told me the protocols they go through, like they get your box and they weigh the box before they open it to make sure not one single slide falls out onto the floor or something like that. Yeah,
Right.
the QA is, the quality assurance is really high.
You have to tag everything you send them. Now, luckily, all I had was 11 reels, and it was very easy, to tag the reels. But if you was sending them a whole bunch of pictures, you have to tag everyone. There's a sticker that you tag them with, and it has a code on it. And so they scan everything in and make sure that they have everything you sent them.
Got it. Got it.
Yep.
Osprey Mama added music to her old reel-to-reels. That's cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing on these. They don't like to try to save any audio off of those old reels because it's, generally you can't understand it anyway. They're so old, and the sides of those that has the audio on them cracks, and with age, so it's almost impossible to do that. So what I've been doing is just pulling music from the YouTube library to put with them.
Iron Firehorse says that sounds really professional. It is. Yeah, they take their work very seriously and really pour their heart into it because they understand the sentimental value of the content.
Yeah. And it's not inexpensive to do it. However, right now they're running specials. So, check all over the internet and everything and watch on the TV. They do things on TV.
Here's another thing. Now I know this wasn't you didn't have any of this, but VHS tapes over time, the magnetic piece of it, which contains the data, will flake off the plastic backing. And a lot of times when they capture the VHS tape, you only get one shot and it's destroyed. The minute it goes past the head, it's destroyed. Like it records it. But then the millisecond after it records it, it can be like never played again. So get those VHS tapes to these services if you have some stuff. I have stuff from Vegas, on VHS.
Now, a couple of years ago, I had a friend of mine knew how to get it from VHS over to the DVD, and I had one that I wanted to save, and it's on my channel. After I got it converted, I put it on the channel, and it's the turkey wedding that my husband and I had at our farm, where Fred and Ethel, the turkeys, we got them married.
Oh my goodness.
150 people
crazy.
showed up.
Dave Gatton says he has a machine that'll capture 8mm and Super 8. Nice.
Yeah, it started off as kind of a challenge because I had these two turkeys that was in a coop, and this one fella asked me, he says, well, now they're married, aren't they? And I said, well, no. And he said, well, you can't have them living out there in that coop and them not married. We got to do something about this. So he went to the courthouse and got a marriage license for these two turkeys. And there was another guy in our group that was a minister, and he said he'd marry him. And I said, well, we'll just make a party out of it, and had just put it out to everybody we knew. Everybody we knew. We said, bring a covered dish, come for the day. We had 150 people show up. We had a band.
And you have it captured on video?
And got it on video, and it's on my channel. Type in turkey wedding, and it'll come up on my channel. And you get to see the turkey wedding. That was back in, I think, 1990, 1991, somewhere in that vicinity. And yeah, we had an actual turkey wedding. Fred and Ethel got married.
Wow. Turkeys are crazy.
It went on the 11 o'clock news that night. The news crew from the local television station in Dayton, Ohio came out. And, well, actually, there was two channels there that recorded it. And yeah.
Fun stuff. Oh, my goodness. That's crazy.
People get recognized for all kinds of things. They're great discoveries, or, they're eloquent speeches. I get recognized for having two turkeys get married on my farm.
That's your 15 minutes there, Brenda.
This one fella showed up. He didn't even know what he was coming to. He's out there talking to us before the actual ceremony, and he brought a gift. And he says, I brought a gift for the bride and groom. And I said, oh, well, that was so sweet of you. You didn't need to do that. And he says, well, now I just do have one question. And I said, yeah. And he says, don't you think that it's a little insulting to refer to the bride and groom as turkeys? And I said, well, not really, because they are turkeys. You know, and he's just looking at me like, the meanest thing that ever happened. And you should have seen the look on his face when we come out of the barn with these 2 turkeys under our arms to carry them down the aisle to get them married under the big tree in the barnyard.
Did he take his gift back? He's like,
Yeah.
oh, hell no.
Yeah. He had a good time at the party, but he wasn't leaving no gift.
Oh, my.
But yeah, that's how it goes. You know, some people get recognized for their big important things, and I get discovered for having 2 turkeys out in my barn get married.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Fun stuff too. Wow.
Well, I think maybe we ought to just draw the first thing. What do you reckon?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's see. Now y'all get to pick. Whoever wins gets to pick what they want here off of all these wonderful things on my desk. And then you'll have to email me your mailing address so that I can address the package. So we'll let Matt go ahead and pull up the random picker. Hopefully everybody's got their comments in on it now.
Yeah, I'll drop the link one more time, and I'll refresh the page in case someone wants to jump in there now.
Make sure you leave a comment.
I know we're a little bit behind time. We'll just give it a few more moments.
Okay. Luanna says she's going to look up that turkey wedding video.
Well, that's on my watch list after this show for sure.
Well, I've had a lot of people that was at the event, you know, ask me for copies of the video and all that. I didn't have no way to copy it or anything. And so finally, after all these years, you know, and it's fun to look back at that because the little kids that were the ring bearers and the flower girls and stuff in it, they're up married with youngins of their own now.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're ready to rock here. Shall we draw?
Go ahead and draw.
A few more comments came in since I refreshed. All right. First winner, Coffee Outdoors.
Coffee Outdoors. Are you in the house? You must be present to win. So Coffee Outdoors. I haven't seen his name pop up here.
Nope. I don't see it in the summary list, but that's not to say he's not here. Shall we run it again?
Okay, run it again.
All right. If you're here, say something. And if we missed you because of delay, we'll help you out. But you got to say something quick. Frick Productions 2. I don't think.
I haven't seen him in the house.
No. Okay. Well, keep going here.
Lord have mercy. Snooze, you lose.
Channel S Media.
Haven't seen.
I have a question. Can the co-host be a winner? Because I put a comment on there.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Dakota and Family.
I haven't seen Dakota in the house tonight.
Oh, this is not the night to miss the show.
Man, oh man. And I sent this out all over the internet.
Spinning and winning slots with Blaine.
Blaine, are you in the house? I know Blaine's going to be doing a live after a while. And he was on the road a little bit ago.
I didn't comment. I'm just here to hang out right now, says Iron Fire Horse. We'll get in there.
If you want in on the drawing, you better put your comment in on that video.
I'll refresh it in a bit.
Okay.
It's 41 comments. 40. It's running them down. Franny Becker.
Nope. Haven't seen her.
Portal Woodworks. Ding,
Hey,
ding,
now
ding.
I know he's in the house. David, are you still with us? Say something in the chat.
Come on, Portal.
Come on, David. Leave a comment there in the chat. Let me know you're there. There he is. He's here. Which thing would you like, David? Do you want one of the bracelets, one of the pendants? If you want a bracelet, do you want the thicker one or the thinner one?
So type pendant or bracelet, and then we'll go from there.
And I've got all kinds of pendants up here.
I know there's a bit of a delay, so we'll give it a go.
Give him a chance to answer me.
Osprey Mama says, I'm here too. A thick bracelet, he says. All right.
Okay, he
Put him
wants
down for a thick bracelet.
double cobra. So we'll
Woohoo.
put that over here for him. Put his name on the
Hey, we got an interesting fact. Jim Dockrell says at any one time about 0.7% of the world's population is drunk. 0.7? Really? That's a lot of drunk people. I thought it was 0.07. Man.
Now, David, if you would be so kind as to email me your address, and that's it.
I am here. LOL.
brenda.gibson@gmail.com. If you'd email me that, or hit me up over on Facebook. You're on Facebook too. And give me your mailing address so that I can get that out to you. Would be absolutely awesome.
All right. We'll throw up the picker again if you hit the button.
Jim Bashirs is in the house. Hey, Jim. Good to see you.
Jim, did you drop a comment on the video where you're eligible to win? That's where we're at.
Make sure you get your comment in there on that video if you haven't already.
I'm going to refresh. Now, I think if I refresh, those few that I picked are kind of going to go back in the rotation.
I think so.
Yeah, just put a one, even like a one character comment. Do it quickly. I'm gonna give it just a moment before we go here again, so people can get in.
C-Dub's Journey is in the house. Good to have C-Dubs with us tonight.
Hey, C-Dub's back.
Medina Live Arshad is in the house. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Ralph's Trucking is in the house. Steve Carmichael's in the house. They're beginning to stroll in here now.
All right, Steve Carmichael.
Now, if y'all have not commented on the giveaway video,
Ralph's Trucking,
just read up there a little bit. All Things YouTube is putting that link in the chat for you so that you can leave a comment on the giveaway video, because the random picker is pulling from the comments on that video.
Yep, Ralph's Trucking, Steve Carmichael. Hit that link in the chat and leave a comment quickly. Doesn't matter what you say.
I've got all kinds of stuff to give away. I've got these Cobra parachute cord bracelets. There's double and single of those. I've got all kinds of pendants. So you get to pick what you want.
All right, here we go. So last time I'm loading it up.
All right.
People should be in there by now. Okay, wintertime. Now, Edward Smart.
Edward, are you in the house? I have not seen you make any comments.
We're going to keep on trucking. Edward, if you're here, just chime in. Same goes for future winners we suspect aren't here. Corkboard TV.
Where is he tonight?
Yeah, come on.
Jim Docker says a pound of houseflies contains more protein than a pound of beef.
Oh, my goodness. Drone Junkie QC.
And I haven't seen him in the house here this evening.
All Things YouTube. Who's that?
I don't know who that is. Okay, Matt, choose your poison.
I'll do the thin paracord.
Okay.
I like the thinner ones.
Okay.
All Things YouTube says, woohoo, I love contests. Go, Brenda, go. All right. Luana Pierce.
Luana's in the house. Luana, name what you would like.
And bracelets are back on the table, too, I think, because you have more than one. More than the two. Yeah, okay. So you have complete control over all the items.
Luana, tell me what you want.
Well, yeah, there's probably a 45 to 60-second delay. Yeah, Matt. Yeah, she's just commenting on my win. There must be like a 1.5-minute delay. That's fine. Should I keep rolling?
Let's give her a minute to tell me what she wants here so we can get it pulled.
Okay. They did not call my name yet. Well, we just did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, now she sees it. Very good.
She wants a pendant. Which one do you want? You want the
Leather, I think, is one way to describe it, right?
We've got the braided black leather cord. We've got.
Oh, she says with heart pendant.
Okay, well that's. We got the braided black leather that's got that heart. I call it the peace heart. And then we've got the brown that's got that heart. And we've got, let's see. I think that, yeah, those are the two with the hearts. You want the black or the brown?
Okay, she's saying again, pendant with heart. All right, well, we can get that clarified. So there's a black one and a brown one. Well, you can vote in Chicago dead, so I don't see why not at Jim Dockrell. There's some funky conversations happening there.
In 1923, jockey Frank Hayes won a race at Belmont Park in New York despite being dead. He suffered a heart attack mid-race, but his body stayed in the saddle until the horse crossed the finish line.
Oh, my goodness. That's nuts.
Okay, well,
Louisa, she says she wants black.
Okay. She wants the black one. All right. Get that over here for her.
We'll fire someone else up if we're ready.
Go ahead.
Here we go. Driveway workshop with Jim Bashirs.
Okay, Jim, you're in it to win it. Which one do you want? I've got the double and the single paracord bracelets. I've got all kinds of pendants.
Yep, says OMG.
So it doesn't take much to win. You show up.
Mm-hmm. Odds are good here. Come on. What contest has better odds than this? I tell you what.
He wants a double. All right.
In case he gets stuck on a cliff with James Bond one day. Smart man. 42 eligible left. 42. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. Channel S Media. I think we already said Channel S isn't here. If we suspect you're not here and we call you, just jump in the chat and let us know, and we will honor that.
Okay, Dark Matter dropped in, but he says that he doesn't want in on the giveaway. He just wanted to say hi. Well,
Joyce
thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Is Joyce here? Joyce is here, right?
Joyce should be in the house.
Yeah.
It's rare for Joyce to miss. I haven't seen her say anything tonight.
Oh, Crystal McGuire's. Okay. I know there was a McGuire here.
But Joyce ought to be here. She's playing with Miss Becky the bird.
Well, she says I'll be there. She said she'll be there with hearts and thumbs. Someone send her a note. Tell her to get in here. All right.
Go ahead and pull another one.
Frick Productions 2.
Nope, he's not here. We tried him earlier.
Dakota and Family.
Nope. Pull it all the same ones. Pulled a while ago.
Yeah, it's because I refreshed it. They won't come up again. Scott's Journey.
Nope, haven't seen them in the house tonight.
Jeff Robinson. Oh, where's Jeff Robinson? Nah. Where's that yellow icon? Come on, Jeff.
I know he got an invite.
Jose Caveira Pedra Pericosa.
Haven't seen Jose tonight.
Spinning and winning slots with Blaine. Glitzy Games.
Haven't seen Glitzy.
River Spirit. Debbie McWaters Ev piece.
Yeah. Haven't seen her tonight.
Mindy Vlogs.
Haven't seen Mindy.
Is she related to Donald Vlogsify?
for those of you in the chat, you see what happens when you don't show up.
Yeah. Oh, Jeff Robinson is here.
Okay. Jeff's in the house. All right, Jeff. Which item would you like from the giveaway this evening?
You're a winner, Jeff.
I've got these paracord bracelets. I got doubles. I got singles. Get them in front of the camera here.
Let me get it a little bigger.
There's the double, and there's the single. The double has twice as much paracord in it. That's the difference. And I have all kinds of pendants up here. I've got the brown leather pendant. I've got the same thing. Well, pretty close to the same thing. A little different stuff hanging off of it. There's the white. I've got tan. There's the tan one.
The brown necklace is brown necklace for my wife, he says.
Okay.
Can you
all right
put it in front of the screen one more time just to confirm? That's the one. Okay.
Okay.
Now, I believe Jim Dockrell had mentioned earlier that if he was picked, and since he's in Canada, he just wants to not.
Yeah.
Is that right?
That's what he said.
Jim, if that's still the case, let us know, because you came up as well. Can you make me a voodoo necklace? Brenda says driveway workshop. Brenda's crafty. I think she can come up with anything if puts her mind to it.
Hang a little voodoo doll on there with a little bucket of pins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, how many more do we have to go?
One. Okay.
You get the share button going again, and we'll get rocking.
Oh, sorry about that.
That's okay. All right. So Jim Dockrell has forfeited the because of crazy high shipping. Shiona Looney.
Nope, haven't seen her in the house.
Summer's Place.
Haven't seen her tonight.
Cruise, Louisiana Outdoors. Cruises, Louisiana.
I can't give this stuff away.
Coffee Outdoors.
He's still not here.
Just B&E. Just B&E? I don't think you're here. Nope. Bermain.
Nope.
AB's Kitchen Recipes and Blogs.
Haven't seen them.
Winging It with Irish Colleen.
Haven't seen her tonight.
Mutt Nuts Review.
And where is she?
Come on, Mutt Nut. Oh, she says she's been MIA. Well, she had to step away from YouTube.
But I've talked to her since then, so I know she's back. C-Dub.
There we go.
I know she's in the house.
Yeah, I see her in the chat.
And I'm pretty sure I know what she wants. As all she's got to do is confirm it. And then I need the winners to email me their address at brenda.gibson@gmail.com or hit me up on Facebook or something. No, you cannot win twice. Yeah, that's what I thought. She wants a single paracord, so we'll get that to her. And I've got everything in the envelopes ready for the addressing. How slick is that?
Okay. Does this wrap it up?
That wraps it up.
Woohoo!
Yep. If we'd gotten more in here, I'd give more away. But, I don't know where these people were tonight.
Thank you, everyone who participated. And thank you, Brenda, for your generosity. This is awesome.
Y'all are welcome. And we'll be doing another giveaway here in another few weeks.
Excellent.
I plan, if we need to get the folks coming to the show.
Yeah.
I don't know, how else to entice them. I'm giving them free stuff.
We should give away cash, but we should use a currency that has a low exchange rate. Like say, we're going to give away 1,000 Turkish lira, which is like 40 cents or something.
We give away Monopoly money.
Yeah. We'll give away pats on the back that you have to administer to yourself. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Well, thanks, Dark. I appreciate that. I do what I can. When you're on.
Osprey Mama's got to go. Thanks for stopping by, Osprey Mama.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you coming in.
She's across the pond.
She's the only one that didn't get anything. Well, Lord, maybe next time. That's all I can say. Just keep commenting on the videos when I put them out there, and because you never know. Well, I have kicked around another idea of just pulling an impromptu giveaway some Thursday night, and just pick a video that you guys comment on, and then just say, hey, we're going to be drawing from a video. I'm not telling you which one. Hopefully you've commented.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like random video.
That's right.
With a random comment picker.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a wide net you're casting.
That's right.
You have 7,000 subscribers. So
that'll make them, get to commenting on the videos. By God, they'll say, well, I better comment on her video. She's going to be doing a drawing. I don't know which one it's on.
Oh my goodness. Comment on every Brenda G's Designs video now.
That's right. You just never know what Brenda's liable to do. and not even announce the giveaway ahead of time.
Yep. So you got to show up to all of them so you don't miss it. Iron Fire Horse says that notifications were sent out this time, and that's why. Thank goodness for YouTube notifications.
Well, I sent out, I don't know how many notifications myself.
Well, some people don't see it. See, DIY Dark Matter didn't get a notification, but saw the little yellow, red little icon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm live on the homepage. Yeah, and I send out notifications. I put them all over Facebook. I put them on Twitter. I put notifications everywhere. I write it on the bathroom wall up at the
hear
gas station and everything.
Have you tried skywriting?
No, I haven't tried that yet.
That's got to be expensive. Well, you're giving away paracord, so people could use it when they jump out of the plane if they need to.
Yep.
Which I don't recommend, by the way. I did jump out of the
Woods
plane.
Finally came in. Glad to have you with us. Late, but better late than never.
Hey, Barrel Boy Woods. Welcome, welcome. Drop a like on the video if you haven't already. That helps.
Yep.
And it's free.
Hit that like button like you mean it. Like you're the boss.
When you actually press the button, you should go. Oh, there we go. $5 super sticker.
Woohoo!
Thank you, Luana.
She wants
Anna.
Little cowbell.
You just know she wants little cowbell. It's implied.
Well, here we are in November. It's the middle of November. Can you believe it?
No, I cannot. Who's responsible for this?
2 weeks from today, it's Thanksgiving. And 2 weeks, y'all going to be sitting around rubbing your bellies because it's full of turkey and dressing.
Yeah.
And we'll be staring at Christmas. Has everybody got their trees up yet?
It's on the to-do list.
Matt is full of Christmas.
Should I tell him what I did earlier?
That Christmas is running over.
Should I tell him what I told you earlier?
Yeah, go ahead and tell him.
So I'm making a video on my other channel. I have 500 channels. I have a channel called this. And I played "Oh Come All Ye Faithful" about 98 times in a row until I played it the whole way through without messing up. And everyone in the house barricaded themselves in the soundproof chamber because they were tired of it. But here I am. Oh, come. Finally got it.
Oh, yeah. So he's Christmasized his house over there.
With music, anyway. The decorations are coming up. That's on the to-do list. But the music was flowing.
Iron Firehorse says he wants a cowboy bell. It says, I used to have one, but it was stolen, shaking his head. Yeah, you got to hang on to them cowbells, buddy. They'll just get up and walk away. I got my big cowbell on Amazon. So you can get them over there. Dark Magic says keywords are important, C-dubs.
We live in a keyword world.
They're talking about the little cowbell.
Little cowbell.
Yeah, but say the little cowbell's cute.
Mm-hmm.
But it ain't got nothing on more cowbell. People come to my channel just so I can aggravate them. I'm convinced of it. You know, they like that, and they like for me to say, "Hey Google, play Crazy Train."
Now, I told you how that isn't funny to people who have those devices. You're laughing. But
Yeah,
people are raging.
Oh.
As technology forward as I am, I don't have any of those listening devices. No, Madam A from the Amazon. I will not say the name, nor the Google version. What other ones are there? Oh, isn't one from Apple another A name? Alexa. Alexa.
I thought that was Amazon.
Oh. No. Yeah. What's the one Apple has then?
I don't know.
Siri. That's it.
Okay.
It's Siri. Okay. Yeah.
I was watching a video the other day, made me laugh. He's talking about weird names that people give their youngins. Now, I
can only imagine. Yeah.
You tell me what this is. SSSST. Can anybody in the chat tell me what that is? I'll even type it in the chat for you, and you tell me what it is.
Huh.
If I get another pet, that's what I'm going to name it.
Why don't they come up with male voices and names? I would prefer that, says Iron Fire Horse. Who knows? Create $1 billion company and launch your own product. Call it whatever you want. I don't know.
Apparently, somebody actually named their child SSSST. Yep, Jim Dockrell got it.
Forest. Oh, 4S. Oh, it's like a license plate. That's not cool.
How would you like to be stuck with that for the rest of your life?
Oh, Iron Fire Horse says I'm female. Okay, good deal.
And then this one was a good one. Can anybody tell me what that one is? JKMN.
Jackman?
Nope.
Just kidding, my noob. I don't know. Jim will probably get it again.
See if Jim Dockrell can get that one. Is it going to be, if I get any more pets, they're the two names I'm going to give them.
Crystal says she's seen it on Facebook, but she doesn't remember. Just Kill Me Now, JKMN.
Nope. It is Noel.
Oh, now come on.
Those names are right up my alley. I love that.
We have a friend of the family. His name's Leon, and he always wears a sweater that says Noel because Noel backwards spells Leon. He's a funny guy.
I could just see me taking my pets to the vet, and they say, what's the pet's name? And you say Noel, and they start writing Noel. No, that's not how you spell it. JKMN.
Did you see the video where they were teaching young children the ABCs on the video, and they did the ABC song, and they changed the cadence of the ABC song? It's no longer LMNOP. It's LMN, OP. It's people are losing their minds. They're like, you don't change the ABC song. Because it goes with Twinkle Twinkle. It's the same type of thing. And
Yeah.
I don't know. LMNOP.
I think everybody already knows this one.
L-A. Hey, Donald Vlogs Woodshop's here.
Good to have Donald with us tonight. Dusty Susan. Well, it's good to have you with us, Dark. Glad you dropped in.
Dark Matter's got to jump off. That's good. Hey, we encourage watching any way you can for as long as you can or as short as you can. We're equal opportunity hosts.
Jim Dockrell got it.
He did?
Yep.
La Dasha. La Dash. Oh my gosh. I could stare at these for a year and not get them. This is just wackiness.
Can you imagine being a school teacher in this day and age with things like that coming in your class? I'd lose my mind the first day.
It would be the opposite of like the of the substitute teacher sketch from Comedy Central. D Nice, are you here, D Nice? Denise. What? Insubordination? He freaks out because he's Aaron, because Aaron has 2 A's in the name. Oh
Yep.
man. Funniest sketch in the world.
Oh, bless Donald's heart. He said he was going to do a live show on his Patreon channel tonight, but he didn't have any patrons. Yeah.
Patreon is a tough thing, man. I have 13 and it took 3 years to get 13.
Might have put the cart before the horse on that a little bit. You needed to get the patrons and then do the live show. That'd be the better way to do it. I mean, I had a patron channel up for over a year and I only had one and then they dropped off. So yeah, I said, well, this is hardly worth it because I was putting videos up on it and everything, but nobody seemed to be too interested in seeing what I put up there. So I said, well, okay, we just not wasting our time doing this anymore. There's other things we can be doing.
Yeah, some of my patrons early on, they're like, all right, boop. And they gave me, here you go, $1. Since like the very day one, I was like, cool.
Well, the $1 add up, if you can get them.
Well, if you're talking AdSense dollars, that's like 1,000 views. $1 through Patreon is the same as 1,000 people watching your video. That's substantial.
Yep.
And I'm thankful for every cent that flows through because there's this is getting to be an enterprise. I mean,
well, yeah,
materials and there's gear and just the bills, the internet bills. And I have YouTube Premium because I'm on YouTube so much. You're kind of nuts if you don't have. Anyway.
Well, you have editing programs to purchase. You have there's Canva if you're going to be making thumbnails and working on that kind of stuff. You got a bill for that. I've
been buying boom arms and microphone stands and lights and
and microphones and cameras and computers and laptops
and 9-foot USB. I had to buy 2 USB 3 9-foot cables. Extender cables.
Yep.
You don't even think you need them. Like when you're like thinking through what you need, I'm like, oh, well, my computer's there and the camera's there. I don't want
cell phones and lighting. I mean, it's a never ending list of stuff that you end up getting. I had to get a what do they call them? Ethernet cord that goes all the way through my house for my computer back here in the studio. Because the box is in the other end of the house. It might have been cheaper just to have had the box moved, but there again, my TV's on the other side of the house, and I'm running cable, so it's you got to have the box pretty much near where the TV is.
Yeah, everything that can be plugged into an Ethernet cable is plugged into an Ethernet. I've got 19 nodes throughout the house that myself and my brother-in-law installed. That was not easy. Going through walls, going up in the attic, coming down. It's an adventure.
And it says, perhaps if you didn't have so many channels talking to
I
you,
know, right? Get me started.
it wouldn't matter, because I have one channel. And I mean, well, I've got more than one channel, but one channel that I actually work on. This one. And now I've got many thousands of dollars wrapped up in this.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but I'm thankful for it. It helps.
Score until it just made me sick.
Right.
I said, oh, I got to stop counting how much money I got involved in this.
But the point is, you know, people think, oh, I don't want to just support with $1. But no, well, that helps. It helps. Even $1 helps, because
exactly. Yeah.
But yeah,
it adds up.
Oh, C-Dub's got to slide out of here.
She's still trying to unpack. She finally got her stuff. It took forever, but bless her heart, she finally hung in there and got her stuff. So she's still unpacking.
Jim says 3 things in the router, 2 are wireless. Well, yeah, I gotta have more devices than that. I have so many devices. Well, I take it back. This laptop over here, now that Wi-Fi has been upgraded, it's faster on the Wi-Fi than it is on Ethernet, because with Ethernet, I got to go down to USB 2, and it only tops out at 56 megabits, and I can get 200 megabits through Wi-Fi. So I could connect that to Ethernet, but I've chosen not to because it doesn't have a direct anyway.
Yeah, everything here is Wi-Fi except for this main computer.
Good. You're streaming. People, if you're streaming, please hardwire connect. Wi-Fi barely works. Like, it's an imperfect technology. It's very chatty, drop packets. People are worried about, oh, what camera should I get to make my video better? You need new Ethernet. That'll help. It'll help. And lighting.
Yeah, I hardwire this into Ethernet, this main system, but my laptop and my cell phone, I run them on Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Ethernet's fun. I have like the punch down tools and all the specialty equipment and then the fish tape. Well, I don't know why they call it a fish tape. It's an iron rod that you go behind the drywall. And at my old house, I hit one of those cross beam, because like they had the 2 studs, but then they had one this way, and it was like clunk, clunk. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna have to drill another hole, go over 16 inches. I'm like, you know what? And I just went, and it went through somehow. I'm like, all right, it's done.
Yeah,
I'm not redoing it.
Don't ask any questions about how that happened.
Jeff Robinson says, I could support you with 2 cents I found on the floor, but it would cost me more than I have. Wow. The one that says nighters. I don't know if she's saying night to someone else or if she's leaving, but if you're leaving, good night. Thank you for the super chats, multiple, or super stickers. Thank you for that.
So thanks for that tip. I forgot about that, Matt. And I committed to doing an hour-long live stream for a charity event. I've never gone live before. Shaking my head. What the hell was I thinking?
Oh, you know, the thing about going live is the tech is very forgiving. You know, plugging into the Ethernet is a nice to have, but I mean, you can go right from your cell phone. You don't need anything else but your cell phone, and then it gets more complicated as you go up.
But there is nothing any more frustrating than being on a live stream and having your connection fail. You know, you got people in a chat room out there somewhere that you can't see anymore because your connection failed. And it can happen even if you are connected with an Ethernet cable, because your internet can go down.
Yeah.
You know, your provider can fail you. And you will invent words.
Yeah. Thankfully that hasn't happened. I did click the stop button once on the old Google Hangouts, Hangouts on Air. I was sharing my screen and I wanted to stop sharing my screen. I hit stop the whole live. I was like,
Your internet goes down, you're in the middle of a live stream. You will invent words that don't even exist.
Oh, Iron Fire Horse borrowing a laptop for the specific event. Cool. Well, have fun with it.
Yep.
I mean, get on the computer a half hour early and kind of work out the kinks, because you never know what things you'll have. Oh, maybe the video was set to unlisted instead of public. All kind of weird little things can happen.
Go to your advanced tab over on the right hand side, scroll down, hit ultra low latency. That's going to give you the best bang for your buck on getting in there and doing what you need to do. It won't buffer as bad. It may still buffer, but it won't buffer as bad.
It should be fun. Yeah. It says, I think it'll be fun. LOL. No, it should be. I mean, interact with the audience. I mean, that's what the real magic of it is, replying to the comment, asking questions, ask, because people want to type stuff. Sometimes they just don't know what to type. So, kind of put it out there, put little things out there that they can do a little yes or no, like this or that type things.
Well, Donald brought up a good point about his live. He says, I may try another night and just go live on YouTube. I just lost the mood about 4 p.m. Yeah, you lose the mood when you don't have any patrons and you're planning to do a live stream, sure. But get your stripes here on YouTube, and get people used to watching you and seeing what you have to offer. And then figure a little more on what you're going to do over on Patreon. Hey, if you subscribe to me over on Patreon, we'll do some lives over there and I'll teach you how to whatever, or we'll talk about something that you're not talking about on YouTube. Offer them something different than what you're offering them here.
I had an article bookmarked somewhere for things you can do on Patreon to and it was like it had like 24 things. I was like, wow. Pull that sucker up. A lot of behind the scenes stuff. Like that's what people typically think of, the bloopers and stuff that didn't make it into if you're doing videos and your Patreons for videos, things that you didn't make it to the final video but are still interesting, you could put out there.
Tell them stories over on Patreon that you wouldn't tell them on YouTube.
Yeah. And I do a lot of behind the scenes stuff. Like when I'm building something, I'll put that on Patreon and lock it down so it's $1 or more a month can see it on Patreon. That way, they're getting a little sneak peek before the public. You gotta give value.
That's something that I could do over on Patreon. I could tell them stories that I can't tell here on Facebook or on YouTube.
Yeah, Patreon's pretty forgiving with the adult stuff.
Lord, I've got a whole book of them.
Yeah. Jeff Robinson says, my son is paying my phone bill so I can watch this video. Yeehaw. Unlimited, baby. That's the only way to go.
Yeah, that's what I've got on mine is unlimited. I thought, you're not going to put out the money for a cell phone and then have it just sitting there that you can't use it. Oh, yeah. I got my first phone call yesterday from somebody who didn't know who I was.
Okay.
On my new phone. This lady calls. And it was a local number. And I thought, don't tell me that already I'm getting sales calls on this new phone. Seriously. I thought, I'm answering this just to see. And so I answered it. And this lady laughing on the other end of the phone, she says, who is this? I said, honey, you called me. You tell me who you are. And she's laughing. She's talking to somebody in the background. She said, I have no idea who this is. And I'm saying, well, you called me. What do you want?
Do you know how to use a phone?
And then she hangs up and calls me right back.
Mm.
And so I answer the phone again. And she says, who is this? And I said, we played this game before. Tell me who you are and tell me what you want. And so she's going on. Now she starts cussing in the background to whoever it is. She's, I don't know who, blah, 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 this is, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Lord, what is wrong with you? And she hangs up, and this time I just hit block. I don't know if she tried to call me back any more than that or not, but I thought, wow. Why do you keep calling phone number you don't know who it is?
Yeah. I was looking for a solution that if the number is blocked, the caller ID, not to let it ring through. And there was a third-party solution that's pretty slick, but I just decided to do the nuclear option. And if you're not in my address book, you're going straight to voicemail. Mm-hmm. I'd hate to do that because I do get cold calls from things I would want to get, it's just too much. I can't. It's the car insurance or the car warranty ran out, and and most of it is not spam. It's more like bacon, where it's like a legit thing, but you still don't want it. I don't know.
Well, the ones that I get on my old phone, I still have my old phone activated, and the ones that keep calling me on that one are the ones for student loans, saying your student loan's going to be forgiven, blah blah blah. Call back this number, blah blah blah. I've never had a student loan in my life.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Well, I had a landline, and it was an old phone number that was abandoned by the township treasurer, and she was using that number for a bit so that I would get calls for her all the time. And I'm like, you're going to go in default if you call this number again.
Now, Iron Firehorse has an interesting one. She says her phone number was originally her daughter's until her dad got her a new iPhone. She's still getting interesting text and calls for her.
Hey, Shelly Cole's here. Many on a mission.
Hey, good to see you, Shelly.
Yes. Oh, I think I've already pushed the red button over there on Many on a Mission.
Good to have you with us. We did a drawing a while ago. You missed it. We'll be doing another one here before long.
Shelly, I was going to offer, I don't know if you've been following, but I'm trying to teach myself piano. And the one song I really like is Hallelujah. And I thought, man, that would be great if I could do like a Hallelujah on the piano and give it to Shelly, and she can put it on Many on a Mission. But I checked, and it's completely blocked on YouTube. They won't even show the video, because you can do searches on songs and it'll tell you what would happen if you use that music. Some say available worldwide. We'll take the ad revenue. Okay, then you can decide whether you use it or not. But it's a big bummer. YouTube copyright's a big bummer.
David says that his gas station had the same last 4 numbers as the golf course.
Jeez.
People call for the cart rental. Oh, mercy.
Shelly says she's a winner just being able to be here.
Oh, bless your heart.
Yep.
But Shelly, something we was kicking around a while ago, I've been like doing these giveaway videos and having everybody comment, and then we draw the names from the random picker. And, I'm a little ornery. And so I was telling Matt here and everybody in the chat a while ago that what I may do is just have an impromptu giveaway, not even announce that I'm going to do a giveaway, and just pick a video or maybe 2 or 3 and say, we're going to draw from some videos tonight. I hope you left your comments. I'm not telling you which ones. So everybody has to comment on every one of my videos if they want to get in on the drawing.
Well, I comment on a lot of BrendaG's Designs videos. I think I comment on all of them.
It'll be putting people on their toes from now on, by George. They'll be commenting on my videos, saying something to me anyway. You never know what I'm liable to do. I'm a little ornery.
Oh, I know. The only thing that's predictable is that you're not predictable.
That's right.
Yeah.
I teach the leprechauns how to behave.
Oh, jeez. My.
They're not magically delicious for nothing.
Oh, they're talking about bass boats in there.
Uh-huh. I'm looking forward to spring. I got some of my fishing gear out a week or so ago, and I'm going to be going through it and getting things ready. I may go out and dip a line, drown some worms, and see what I can come up with in the spring.
Cool.
Yeah, Donald says some of my videos leave him without words. Well, hey, at least they're doing something.
Yep.
I mean, everybody liked it when I brought Susie Q out, and introduced her around, and there's more. You know, I know a lot of different characters. So
I can only imagine.
we may get a bunch of these characters out of mothballs, you know, and air them out a little bit. And
I just love like 2 weeks leading up to the premiere of Susie Q. Like you were playing it up big time as if it was an actual person. I even had conversations with you. I'm like, Brenda, you're relying on someone else. I mean, that could be a tough thing to do, especially if you're doing a whole series. I'm like, that's a big ask and whatever. She's like, yeah, no, it's gonna work out. And then here I see Susie Q. I was like, oh, another super chat from Luann. Thank you.
Little cowbell. There you go, Luanna. There's a little cowbell for you.
Got a dance party going.
Yep.
I'll turn the TV off. There we go. There, now it's even darker.
Yeah, Susie Q may come out of mothballs, and we may get some other characters out. You never know what's liable to happen on my channel. I'm gonna finish up these 40s videos. I'll put the Cars one up later tonight, and then I've got one or two more. I don't know. Let's see. I made some notes here. There's a lot of interesting dogs in some of those 40s videos, so I may put some dog footage up because everybody likes to see pets, you know. So I may do something on the 40s dogs, and then I want to do one on the military, and that'll probably finish up the 40s vids. But people asking me still for advice, so there may be some free advice coming.
Awesome.
Well, I'll tell you what, we've been going for about an hour and 15 minutes. Might be about time to wrap it all up. But everybody that won, be sure you've sent me your mailing address so that I can get these packages out to you. And I've got everything pretty much ready to go, except label them and weigh them up and get them ready to rock. And Matt just dropped my email address there in the chat for you so that you can email it to me, or if you're friends with me on Facebook, you can send it to me through Messenger over there, or you can send it to me on Twitter. All different kinds of ways. Send up a smoke signal, whatever it takes to give me the information, and I'll get them out to you.
Bathroom walls on the truck stops. That helps.
Yeah, I go in there. I love to put it on the bathroom walls for a good time. Call Matt, put his phone number up there.
That's why my phone's been ringing off the hook. Jeez. Hey, I stream on Mondays, 7 p.m. Eastern, all things YouTube. So come on out, learn what's happening on YouTube. There's a big mess happening on YouTube, and I'm breaking it all down. So stay in the loop.
And you'll see Matt and I both on Saturday night over on Simply Wooden Creations on his live stream panel. So that's at 8 o'clock Eastern time. And then, of course, Matt and I will both be back here next Thursday night for another exciting episode, Mind Equals Blown.
Yep.
And 21st. You never know what we're going to do. Jim Bashir said, do you still have my address? Someplace, Jim, you're better off if you just mail it to me, send me an email, send it to me on Messenger. And that way I've got it right at hand and I don't have to go digging to see if I can find it.
Oh, Dave Hart's here. Bathroom Wall says, for an awesome time, call Matt.
There you go.
Oh. Awesome truck stop things.
How come every time I see your channel, Piano Awesome, I want to say Piano Possum?
That's on you. I don't know. I don't know how else to make it more clear. There's no possum character on the logo.
Every time I see that, I want to say Piano Possum.
Nope. Maybe that'll be my 6th channel. Nothing but pianos and possums.
That's right. There you go. We'll have to add a possum up there to your beaver.
I got close. Yeah, I got a beaver. That's kind of like a possum, but. LOL. She has the man and woman symbol. Many on a mission. I don't understand that comment, but okay.
Restroom walls.
Oh, right.
Well, it was great for everybody to join us tonight. I hope you had a good time with the giveaway. Be sure you comment on my videos now, because you never know what I'm liable to do. Brenda's ornery.
You tune in because you don't want to miss anything.
That's right. So we'll see y'all next week. We'll see you around on the web. Night, everybody.
Good night.